When I think about PAAR's 50-year history, I think about how much of an impact PAAR has had here in Western Pennsylvania and how important it has been to Pittsburgh and Allegheny County.
Wow, that's a lot of years of work that they've been in on the Pittsburgh community. You know, it feels empowering to me just knowing that we have such an amazing organization in Pittsburgh. I know they have a long history of being one of the first organizations of its kind in our state.
The progress that I've seen in the work with PAAR in particular and sexual assault in general is that people are coming to understand there is no classic victim. Victims are not just women. Assailants are not just strangers. It's not just people in heterosexual relationships or contacts. It literally could be anybody.
A lot of times when people think of PAAR, they automatically think of sexual violence. However, in my works with PAAR, it's beyond that. It's gone beyond that.
In my partnership with PAAR, I've been able to watch them transition into what the community needs, where it's not just been, focusing on survivors in the moment, but also really looking at prevention and really circling around the community needs around human trafficking and sexual exploitation.
When I think about PAAR's 50-year history, it's hard to remove PAAR's history from my own context. So what I think about is it was a long time ago. The early battles were really hard, and I get emotional when I talk about it, really. They were very vibrant days filled with a lot of fight and a lot of integrity.
I feel that PAAR is important to our community because of the staggering prevalence of sexual violence. They provide a safe place for victims of sexual violence to come to be healed. It's a safe place for them to be heard and also to be believed.
Having somebody every step of the way to help support our survivors is so important to their health and well-being and kind of moving to the next level and helping clear that path for them from being a victim to being a survivor.
You're accepted here. It's safe. You can talk to anybody. You can say anything and it's okay. How many places are there like that in the world? Not that many,
It was important for us to partner with PAAR because we are dedicated to building a safe space, but you can't build a safe space for some without building a safe space for all.
I'm very grateful for our partnership with Pittsburgh Action Against Rape. I don't know if all of the folks who work at PAAR, from their advocates to their prevention professionals, know how much of an impact they have on our campus, but it's huge. And we as a university are just so very grateful for them.
They're an integral part of working in conjunction with the police, with the district attorney's office, to get the information needed to help not always prosecute the case, but do the best thing for the victim.
All the things, if you just think about all the things PAAR does on a daily basis and then multiply that over 50 years, it's spectacular. And I hope it goes on for another 150 years.
My hope for PAAR in the next 50 years is that they will continue to reach out and continue to support those who need it most, including those in marginalized communities who may be even more affected by sexual assault.
In the next 50 years, I want PAAR to be able to work with college campuses more closely. So I really would love to see college students working closely with PAAR to have like our own branches, kind of like a sorority.
When I think about PAAR's opportunities over the next 50 years, I'm really excited to see them continuing to do what they have already done so well, which is to help the Pittsburgh community. And that goes in terms of victims, it goes in terms of advocating, it goes in terms of helping workplaces and individuals become better entities to support individuals, both victims and then to prevent issues of sexual harassment, assault, and abuse.
My vision for PAAR's next 50 years would be to continue the work, continue to grow, continue to impact people. It's an ongoing relationship to help people.